This is the Deity V Mic D3, the newest addition to my kit, and one that I thought I'd share with you guys. I'm Joe with Excursion Cuts. Let's go check this out. Up until now, my go-to external shotgun mic was the original Rode video mic. The original one, the one from about 10 years ago. It's about this long. I love that mic. It sounds great. It really sounds great, which is why I haven't really worried about replacing it. Until now. I mean, as good as that mic sounds, it has some issues, and not the least of which is its size. So I figured if I came across a new mic, one that had some of these features I was looking for, I could just swap this out for a new one. Enter the Deity V Mic D3. There's also a D3 Pro, which I will mention in this video, but this has a lot of features that really have rendered that Rode mic obsolete to me. First of all, its size. It's really small. I mean, look at this thing, it's adorable. One of the issues I would run into with that Rode video mic is because it's so long, if I ever had an ultra wide angle lens on my camera, the dead cat would actually protrude over the lens and I would see the fur in my shots. That's just something I don't need to worry about with this mic. But even if this mic was a little bit longer, it's got this really slick feature that I want to talk to you guys about. I'm kind of surprised nobody's thought of this before. But it ships with this Rycote mounting bracket. And what it allows you to do is loosen it up and then slide the microphone either forward or backward on the hot shoe of your camera, which is slick for a couple of reasons. One, if you're like me and you shoot video and photos when you're on your outings, you kind of want to keep that mic mounted on the camera so you can shoot video. But then if you want to switch over to stills, you don't want the back of the mic to smack you in the forehead when you go to look through your EBF. This eliminates that altogether. You can loosen it up, slide the mic forward all the way, and it'll basically be flush with your viewfinder. Run a YouTube search for the Deity V Mic D3, and you will inevitably come across some YouTuber who's comparing it to the current Rode Video Mic Pro. And that's comparing apples to apples, I think. I'm kind of comparing apples to oranges with the original video mic because it is pretty old. But the Rode Video Mic Pro will turn on and off with your camera as you turn your camera on and off. So will the Deity V Mic. That's a huge deal. I mean, not having to worry about killing your battery because you forget to turn off a microphone. Most people will argue that the D3 actually sounds better than the Rode Video Mic Pro. Now, I realize that's subjective, and Rode Video Mics have always had kind of a bassy sound to them that a lot of people like, including me. I think it complements my voice, it sounds great. This actually sounds a little bit flatter, a little bit more natural. It doesn't sound super bassy, it doesn't sound super shrilly either. It's just kind of nice, in the middle, giving you a little bit of wiggle room to boost and cut frequencies in post if you like. It's really sensitive, which means you can put it into a camera that doesn't necessarily have the best preamp. The Deity D3, this mic right here, it does not have a sensitivity knob. It doesn't have a gain knob, whereas the Pro version does. Now, for me, that's okay. That wasn't a big deal. I went with the cheaper microphone because I shoot on a GH5. And the GH5, as you guys know, has a really good audio preamp. And this mic is so sensitive that I can basically set my input gain to about -8 dB and have this thing sound pretty good with dialogue. But if you're on a camera that doesn't have the best preamp in the world, you may consider the Pro version as it's got an unstepped gain knob in the back of the unit. It's even got plastic coverings that prevent you from accidentally knocking the thing out of whack when you're filming. A couple of bonus features too. This mic comes in at $100 and it's more or less stripped. It comes with the Rycote mount, but that's about it. It's just the mic and the cord. Whereas the Pro version is also going to come with a Rycote pistol grip as well as a carrying case. So this brings me to my point. I have mentioned that this thing is considerably smaller than the Rode Video Mic, even the Rode Video Mic Pro. And for me, that's kind of a big deal. I'm a micro four thirds shooter. My camera bodies are small. My lenses are tiny. I really don't want to have a big, huge microphone in my bag weighing it down. It's really nice. This thing is really short, easy to pack, easy to travel with. Lastly, if you caught my last video, I did a review on Deity's V Lav mic. Now that mic, along with the D series, the D3 series, they spout smart technology. What they mean by that is they're all going to ship with a TRRS adapter that are basically designed to recognize the device that you plug it into so that it will adapt and simply work. It works on most smart devices. If you want a complete list of all the devices Deity have actually tested these on, go to their website, check it out. Because if that's a selling point for you, you can go to their website right now and see if your device is on that list. So compared to the Rode Video Mic Pro, you're getting all of the features it has and then some in a smaller body for a lot less money. The Pro version, by the way, is only $200. This one will set you back $100. Well, you know me guys, I like to keep things short and sweet. Have any of you worked with these mics? If not, what external mics do you guys reach for? Let me know in the comments below. And by the way, if you like the look of this lens that I've been using throughout this video, both for the B-roll and for the A-roll, this is my newest toy. I do plan on doing a review of it. If you are a Micro Four Thirds shooter, you're going to dig this lens. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.